Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to From Toys to Trains. I'm Maya. Well, if you saw last night's video, you saw that we got all our engine components together. And if you haven't seen it, I'll put a link somewhere like in the corners here or something to last night's video. But I thought I'd let everybody know today where we are in terms of today's video. Well, after we let the engine sit overnight, we ended up putting together, and I'll just kind of bring it in here so you can see. I know it's a little hard to see, but we got the intake part, and then we got our exhaust cover put on here, and this piece here is very, very delicate. This top piece right here, these two top pieces, and I think I might have just disturbed it. Let me get my other magnifying glasses on here. But what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to, let's just make sure here. No, I didn't disturb it. Okay. It's still lined up and still right where it should be. What I have to do is I'm going to have to let this dry before we move on to putting the air cleaner on top, and then putting the belt and the belt and the pulleys and all that on the back side. But I can show everybody right now. So let me set this down here, and I'll show everybody kind of like where we are here. A lot of this is going to be silver parts going in, but we got it all painted. We got them all painted already. We got right here, as you can see, I have the belt painted black with the pulleys silver. I got the little starter right here painted in silver. And I got the water pump also painted right here in silver. So that's all of that we have to add on to this once this dries. But I can go ahead and show everybody so far the tires here. So what you have is on this one, you have your bigger tires like this, and you have the chrome in the front there. You can kind of see it like that. You got the chrome in the front, and then in the back, I painted it silver so it'll match in. So what I did was I painted the existing parts here, and you don't use no glue. So what we're gonna do is just gonna snap them in, snap them together, and then that's how they look. Let me come over here so you can see. See there. See, that's painted the gray, and then that's the front. So we're gonna put together. We got the larger wheels for the front, and now we're gonna do the other ones for the back. In the same way. Now with these, there's only one catch with these. Let me remove the pieces here from the tree, and I will show you. Now, I know it's probably hard to see on camera, but you see this little knob right here? That's where it breaks off from the tree. And I want to try to get that as flat as I can so you don't see it sticking out onto the wheel. So what I got is I got this like little filer here. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to feel with my finger. And where I feel the biggest part of the burr, I'm just going to just very lightly scratch it off. Just scratch this side off. And I don't want to go too aggressively because I don't want to flatten it out. But once I get it installed, push the piece in, now you can see that where the little tabs were, you don't really see it. You don't really see it in the wheel now. And then the front was the same way. With the silver, I ended up deburring it and got it smooth and everything. So again, I'll just show you. I'll just try to get up here in the camera, just kind of show you like right here, we have the little bit of the burr right here. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to just work it over a little bit to where it ends up smoothing out, just like that. The other side is just a little bit. Smooth that out. Perfect. And like I say, these were painted like a steel kind of color. And the same way with the wheels. When you take the wheels off the thing, there was like a little indentation, like right here on the wheel. Same thing with that. I just took the file like this, found where that little indentation was, and just kind of went over it like this, smoothed it out and everything, just enough that you don't get like a a flat spot in the wheel, but yet it'll still make it look like the wheel. So let's see here. Maybe we can go ahead and put these together. So let's see. We got the smaller tires, which are right here. Okay, and it says that we need, let's see, piece 28. Now it says here that there should be no glue for none of these pieces. So we're gonna see what happens. Okay, so this is piece 28. This is the front axle there, the bar. Excuse me if I don't know the names all that well. Okay, and then we need number 38 for, let's see, 38 is where? Here they are, number 38. 38 here is the braking pad, the braking rotors. So we're going to take that off, and I'll just show everybody how we're going to get these together. Okay, so it says take it with the caliper, the so-called caliper. Okay, and shows it's facing down like this. Okay, this one supposedly faces in, right? Is that what it says? Let me see. Yeah, it shows that it's facing in like this. Okay, and then you're going to take the wheel, and that is going to push into there. Oh, okay. It's kind of like that, but I have to be very. Now, see, this is where I find out that you have trouble with these things. I know, according to the manufacturer, they say don't put glue into the thing because it's supposed to be free, able to move or whatever. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. See, in this one, for example, it's not going to stay in, and if I put the car together and then I have it sitting there like this, these wheels are just going to fall off. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do one side here. I'm going to put I already have the brake in there snapped in. Now that's snapped in with no problem, but I'm going to put just a little bit of glue in here. And again, I know, people are probably going to watch this and be like, oh, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't put glue. You shouldn't this. But you know what? Like I said before, you make these things like you want to. You don't have to follow, no set instruction. You don't have to, you can use the the instructions here, as a guide or whatever. But like I say, it's all, how you want to build it, how you want to do it. And like I say, right now, I just feel as if, it's not going to hold, and I don't want the wheels to fall off. So I am just, like I say, I am going to put just a little bit of glue in the inside here. And you're not even going to see this once I put this all together. You're really not going to see it. But anyways, that's all I'm doing. I'm just putting a little bit of glue inside the hole there. Put these, yeah, see, these wheels do not stay. They do not stay at all. And yet this is supposed to be, I have a feeling that this is going to be a problem. And I don't really want to keep bending this because that's what's wrong with these models today too. I mean, if you've worked on models in the past, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of these models, they just, the way they're made is just, they're terrible. See, and there we go. I just ended up breaking that. Lovely. And again, it had nothing to do with the fact that I was using glue. What it had to do with this is that the fact is that these plastic pieces like this, these little silver plastic pieces, are made so cheap that they ended up breaking. They end up falling apart. And I'm just wondering, let me see here. No, there is no other. All right, well, then we're going to have to improvise here. We're going to have to just do the best we can and just try to let it, we'll let it set up like this. I'll let it set up like this. And tomorrow, I'm just going to have to end up just gluing this piece back together on there to attach the other tire. Because like I say, this is crazy. I don't want to say it's crazy, but it is. I mean, I know there's other modelers out there that I've even talked to that have said, yeah, that the setup on these things, it's not like they used to be. They don't like go together that easy. And I understand that, they're mass producing these things. I understand that. But the point being is that they don't have to be like that cheap, that it's gonna fall apart on you. I mean, especially like I say, when you gotta like, push it together, or you gotta get it together and everything. So, like here, for example, now see, like this one here is like for the rear. Now see, this is the plastic. This is a lot more sturdier and everything. And I'm just gonna take a look here, and I'm just gonna see before I sign off here. But I'm just gonna take a test run here, and let me just see. Again, it says this goes towards the inside like that. Okay. And then now this one went together with no problem. And again, I believe it's because it's a bigger piece. It's more sturdy. And it just pops right together just like that. So you can see that. I just put the cover on here and everything. But see, back wheels went together, no problem. The front wheels, things snap. Well, like I say, what can we do? So, that's where I'm going to stop for tonight. Like I say, the next step is we're going to start getting the wheels and the exhaust and all that, and the springs and shocks. And I will end up finish building the top half of the engine intake here. And like I say, we'll go from there and we'll see what happens. So, again, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, because we got, more of these kind of builds coming up. And if you like these videos, please give them a thumbs up, because it, really helps out the video a lot. And until tomorrow, everyone, I'll see you here again, right here and from Toys That Trains. Again, I'm Maya. Take care, everyone. I'll see you later.